Hey there, Matt here. I wanted to introduce you to our King Kong food truck. Now, the King Kong food truck, it's basically a King Kong literally on the back of a truck. Same sort of layout, same sort of equipment, etc. It's a full-blown mobile coffee shop, mobile restaurant, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people have been asking about this, and we've created it for you. The truck itself, and I'll go around from the outside. Probably the only disadvantage over the Maxi and the supersize truck is you've got to jump up to a actual truck license, a light rigid truck license. But in all honesty, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Like, you know, these days, F-150s and stuff like that, Dodge Rams driving everywhere, this is not much bigger. People sort of freak out, but once you get in there and you're actually driving, if you need the space, but you're worried about getting the actual, the next level license, honestly, it's not a big deal. Once you do it, everything follows you. It's pretty straightforward. It's got reversing camera, etc. Okay. Over and above that as well, if we start with the actual truck, we've got a Dodge cars. We've got cars coming in at the moment. We've got a Dodge, right? So Saturday morning. The truck is a Mitsubishi Fusos. We only use Mitsubishi Fusos. Number one selling trucks that exist. If we come around here, we've got Mercedes trucks next door to us and Mitsubishi trucks next door to us. So yeah, if you come around here into the cab, nice and comfortable. Quite often you'll be operating with a few people. Okay, so this has actually got plenty of space for 3 people. Okay, obviously brand new truck, plenty of power. It's automatic, so you don't have to worry about changing gears, etc. like that. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to operate. Going around here, sort of just showing you the outside of the truck going sort of almost backwards. Okay, in this particular case, we've put our LPG in here, but it'll in your truck, if you've got a King Kong truck, it's probably going to go in the other area. This will be technically a second generator box. Your fuel tank there for your diesel. AdBlue, which you've also got here. These newer trucks, they've got modern technology with the actual running of the engine, and you use AdBlue. It's just, you get it from any servo. Going around here, it's designed to take 2 generators, right? So basically the way it's set up, you've got power inlets here, and you can sit, we generally use Yamaha generators. It's an additional thing, but we can actually add the Yamaha generator in here, and then it will slide out if you need to access it for anything like that, right? This slides out nice and easy and straight back in. All pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So yeah, super easy and super convenient, because it does, this truck, even though most of it's set up on gas, which I'll show you inside in a minute, you do need the power. So when you've got the power, having 2 generators on board makes this super and like fully self-efficient basically, right? That door just shuts, locks like that. Okay, ventilation, so everything is complied. So we guarantee council compliance with all our food trailers and all our food trucks, right? So it's all set up, everything's done professionally. A licensed electrician signs off on it, a licensed gas fitter signs off on it. Now, as far as the back of the truck goes, right, I haven't got the reversing camera on yet, but these trucks normally will have a reversing camera so you can see behind it. Okay, this is literally just built, there's a few little niggly things that aren't quite done. You've got your grey and your fresh water tanks. Okay, so it's just an easy, simple plug straight in. You can bypass it as well if you want. As far as getting in, the truck's a little bit higher, and people sometimes go, oh, it's a little bit higher. Yeah, fair enough. There's multiple ways you can sort of overcome that. Swinging around here, you've got your little door latch. It just latches in, so your door latches in. You can swing around and have a quick look at that if you wanted to. It just latches in, no different to your generator boxes. Whoops, no different to your generator boxes. We do a double step. This has only got a single step on it at the moment, but we do a double step. But what most people do, they'll get something like this. They'll go down super cheap auto, because depending where you are, because sometimes you might be on a slight angle, and this makes it super easy, because you can't, when you have these sticks, like, you know, it's a long way to have everything come down. So we have it pretty straightforward. So as far as jumping inside, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'll just push the windows open. The windows are super light, super easy to come in, and then yeah, my cameraman Jeff, he's experienced, he's like straight in here following me around, right? So as far as inside the actual truck, you literally got everything. Okay, sort of, we'll start backwards. Don't fall out the door there, Jeff. We'll start backwards. We've got our coffee machine. We can modify and like relocate anything you want wherever you want. Okay, your pumps, water tanks, etc. are all in. Your pumps for your coffee machine and your pumps for your water is all in here. Your 3 sinks to comply. Some areas these days are going 4 sinks. If it needs 4 sinks, then we'll deal with that at that exact point in time. Massive range hood canopy, so or your air escapes to minimize heat. Something like this you can add aircon to if you like as well. This is a work area. Now, we can adjust the height of this. This is a lower, we do it lower, and then if you want the height adjusted, we just infill it here. This brings the proper 900mm high, where this is about 700mm high. So some people will put benchtop items here, and then they'll want them, so when they're operating it, they're really operating it at 900mm high. For example, the griddle, we set it up so it's like a comfortable height to operate at. 4 burner, commercial grade, proper gas cooktop with your oven underneath, okay? We generally stick with only the 600mm wide ovens. The reason why is if you can get a 600mm wide oven in and out of the actual truck or trailer, whatever it is. If you go any bigger than that, the problem is that you actually can't ever actually get it out again. Your gas griddle, there's different, we use this one, there's a 600mm gas griddle we can use, which is the same surface area, but 600 by 600, it sort of tightens up. Chip warmer, your double gas deep fryers, everything done properly with gas. And this is something you may not, if you've looked at any of the other truck videos, you may not have seen this, right? But basically we do this in all the trucks now, okay? Where we make this little tiny air vent at the front, so it gives heaps better airflow for you, okay? So you're getting a breeze coming straight through. So it's like when you're like working right next to the deep fryer, the heat is dissipating up there, the heat is dissipating up there, and then this canopy, when the heat goes up, this catches it so it sucks out that way as well, which is really, really good. Pie warmer. If you don't want a pie warmer, we can change it for food warmer. Generally, all these trucks, everything we make, we're actually making it for you, okay? So when we go through, we're gonna if you want to adjust something, if you want to take something in, take something out, we can do that, no worries at all. You've got your fridges and your freezers. This one in particular is a freezer, right? Generally have the freezer right there, so it's really close to stuff. Your hot bain-marie, your cold bain-marie, and some people might go, hey, I'm doing burgers or whatever, can you move this, can you take this out, I don't need that. We can adjust all that for you. Extra couple of fridges. There is actually, interestingly enough, room here. You can have stand-up drinks fridges, which we can actually put that in. I'll get you to swap around. I'll just swap around here so you can see the rest of it from the other angle. And you've got your benchtop drinks fridge here. That could also sit up here. Fridge, if you go back a little bit further, basically everything that you could actually want. We actually use these fridges as well. Interesting enough, most people don't even know this, right? But certain brands on the market with fridges, as soon as you put them in a food truck or a food trailer, they wipe their warranty. A lot of people don't even, there would be other manufacturers out there that wouldn't even tell you that, okay? But you'll find out after you have a problem with the fridge, where we actually use these fridges, full 12 months warranty, even though it's running around a truck or a trailer. It doesn't worry us because we know their good quality is not going to be an issue. All the fridges are made overseas anyway, so we just bring them in and actually make it work properly, okay? Power points, we can adjust locations as power points. When the electricians wire them up, they mark, they're all proper double pole power points. You need double pole power points, they have to look like this, and then they wire them up so they're all properly done on the actual circuit breakers. In this one here, you got your circuit box right here. So inlet 1, inlet 2, inlet 3, right? So it runs on multiple 15-amp circuits. So basically what that means is, like, for example, the coffee machine would take one 15-amp circuit within itself, okay? Then this isn't going to use too much, and these fridges aren't going to use too much. The fans don't use too much. That'd be another couple of circuits, and it still leaves you room if you want to plug in other benchtop items that you might have, like, for whatever reason. So as far as the King Kong truck goes, right, if you're interested, by all means make contact with us. As far as time frame goes, these are generally a full custom built truck. Obviously, if you've got questions, if you want to change things around, just pick up the phone and talk to us. You can drop us an email at office@foodtrailerking.com.au, or alternatively, you can go to foodtrailerking.com.au/step 3. Finance wise, right, this is getting up there higher price point. Like, all the prices have been sitting below the whole time, right? It's getting up there higher the price point. So if you have income through a job at the moment, for example, you'd have to have good credit rating and you'd have to have some sort of deposit. If you've got a business that's been established for a while, generally over a couple of years, you generally should be pretty good for most of the finance. Obviously, you have to have good credit rating. You have to have an ABN, register for GST, all that sort of stuff, right? But this is literally a money-making machine on wheels, and it's like, it's bigger than the supersize, bigger than the maxi, and you can fit, 4 to 6 people. So you can think festivals. It's got the capability for doing a lot of stuff like festivals. If you're doing catering, imagine this, you've got a commercial kitchen. Instead of having to go there, pack it up and take it with, this is the commercial kitchen. You just take it, you're doing catering for a wedding, you just drive this up, open the doors, do your business, pack up and go home. Obviously you got to give her a bit of a wipe down and keep it clean, but it's a lot more convenient than towing around a trailer if your budget allows, or if you're already established business, or if you understand exactly what you want to do, maybe you're a chef or something like that, and you go, okay, cool, I've got an exact plan, I know exactly what I want to do, right? Then you just roll through and go, cool, this is exactly what I want. I'll just go straight to the capacity. What I find is a lot of people, they think too small and they actually try and get a trailer or a truck, whatever, that's actually too small, that doesn't give them room to grow into, where they buy the smallest one that they can, but then they go, holy crap, 3 months in, we're so busy, we need to upgrade to a bigger one. So you can avoid that, but it's all a balancing act of if you're going to get finance, or what you can actually get in finance, and obviously getting started. So hopefully that makes sense. If you want to know more, if you've got questions, by all means, make contact. You call us on a 1300 number below. Drop us an email at office@foodtrailerking.com.au. Go to foodtrailerking.com.au. Step 3, fill in the step 3 form. Happy to have a chat to you. Happy to run through, adjust things. Once you do come through, we do lay it all out custom for you. So once you pay your deposit or finalise your finance, we lay everything out custom for you. So to see exactly where everything is, you know exactly what's going in there. You can come back and forth, and then once you go, yep, cool, I'm very clear on that. This is after you paid your deposit. You sign off on it, and then it goes into production. So I hope that helps. Looking forward to helping you. Reach out. Happy to answer any questions.